If there was ever a match of football that encapsulates the phrase a game of two halves, it has to be this one. Liverpool 2, Everton 1. A Merseyside derby at Anfield. Liverpool came away with the 3 points on the day. Liverpool are now top of the league with 15 points. 5 wins out of 5 so far. But boy, did they have the fight for that one today. Let's get into it. Now, going into this fixture, history isn't on Everton's side because they just have 1 win out of their last 28 visits to Anfield. Liverpool coming off the back of that Champions League match against Atletico Madrid. Midweek game that ended 3-2 in Liverpool's favour due to a last-minute winner by Virgil van Dijk. Yet another last-minute winner for Liverpool this season. And actually, Liverpool in 3 of their last 5 games have blown a 2-goal lead. And in this game, of course, that's what it looked like was going to happen. As for the lineup for the teams, for Liverpool, Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak were both benched from the start of this game, eventually both coming on in that second half, after featuring in that Champions League midweek match. So that saw Hugo Ekitike start at striker, and Dominic Szoboszlai move back to his preferred position at central attacking mid. Milos Kerkez was favoured over Andy Robertson, even after his rocky start to the season, and Arne Slot selected Connor Bradley at right back to deal with Jack Grealish for Everton, not opting Szoboszlai to play right back again to face him, or even Jeremy Frimpong, who's still getting back to full fitness after just recovering from an injury. David Moyes selected his usual Everton lineup, Grealish on the left and Jai on the right. Beto did start, but he got hooked at halftime. Barry came on to replace him then. And like I said, this was a game of 2 halves. The first half was complete Liverpool domination. From the jump, they were just pinning Everton in their own half, with most of the play being in and around Everton's box. Everton needing to have 10 bodies back to defend at times. Grealish and Njai back to defend, only leaving Beto by himself up front. Everton's game plan was simple. You can tell what they were trying to do. Hit Liverpool on counter-attacks, on the break with Beto running in behind with his physicality and power. But as the scoreline suggested for that first half, Everton's game plan did not come to fruition. Because like I said, Liverpool dominated, getting an early goal in the 10th minute by Ryan Gravenberch, making a late darting run in the box. Salah's ball comes over to him whilst bouncing, and Gravenberch pulls off a very tricky finish, poking the ball on a half volley past Jordan Pickford at the far post. Liverpool go 1-0 up after just 10 minutes of play. Gravenberch carrying on from his great performance midweek in the UCL, and really just showing his consistent quality he's been showing since last season, winning Premier League Young Player of the Season, whilst being a significant part of that title-winning Liverpool side. After Gravenberch's goal, Liverpool found the back of the net in the 29th minute yet again. Hugo Ekitike getting on the score sheet, after his red-hot start to the season has taken a bit of a backseat. Liverpool won possession on the halfway line, and Everton's defense was just way too easy for Liverpool to bypass. Such an easy run in behind for Ekitike. All it was just a simple run straight through the middle of Everton's defense. Gravenberch sees Ekitike's run, passes it to him, and Ekitike just touches it through Jordan Pickford's legs, and Liverpool go 2-0 up on the half-an-hour mark. Goal and assist within half an hour for Ryan Gravenberch, and Everton just didn't look up for it, at least at first, and their shape for that Ekitike goal was horror. But Everton were slowly growing into the game, and like I said, Liverpool seemed to have a knack to let teams back into games after being 2-0 up. So Everton would have seen this and started licking their lips, because the game began to swing into their favour, ready to fully snatch it in that second half. Everton looked way more lively towards the end of the first 45 minutes. They began to have a couple of chances, one coming from a ball from Jack Grealish into Dewsbury Hall, who looked for the near post finish but just blazed it wide. Idrissa Gana Gueye had Everton's second chance on the edge of Liverpool's box. The ball rolled to him and he went for a first-time strike, but he just didn't catch it clean enough, so it was an easy save for Alisson. So the first half finished 2-0 to Liverpool. So you would think that Liverpool would be pretty comfortable and, coast it out for a 2-0 win. But the signs were there that Everton were improving going into the second half. And that's exactly what happened. That second half was just straight chaos. A proper throwback to a Barclays cagey Premier League match. And on top of that, it was a Merseyside derby. So there was yellow cards getting thrown around, rough tackles, scrappy. It became ping-pong with the ball in that midfield battle. Liverpool continued to lose their grip on this game. Everton players began to play with their hearts on their sleeves. They got exactly what they wanted. The match shifted from going from normal business for Liverpool to an emotional and physical battle for Everton to capitalise on. The ball going from end to end. Liverpool were no longer on the front foot. The script just totally flipped on them. And I think that completely rests on the shoulders of Jack Grealish. In that first half, Everton were mainly attacking through Njai on the right wing, him facing up with Kerkez, which is an interesting matchup. Grealish only showing glimpses in that first half because that's all he was given. So they went from that to, in the second half, only attacking through Jack Grealish, to the point that I forgot that Njai was even on the field. Grealish versus Connor Bradley out wide, isolating him so Grealish can create opportunities for his team. And it's less about Kirkes, Bradley, or even Njai, but just down to the fact of how much quality Jack Grealish still has, even after his time at Man City, even after being limited by Pep Guardiola in that Man City team. He has been set free at Everton, and this is the exact match that you get the most out of a Jack Grealish. He won so many fouls for Everton in this game, causing issues for Liverpool's defence the whole second half. His pinpoint crosses to the back post were causing so many problems. And there's no surprise that when Everton did score, it all came from him. Everton got a goal back in the 58th minute, and Idrissa Gana Gueye strike that rocketed into the top left corner. Jack Grealish doesn't get the assist, but it solely comes from him. His cross comes in to Njai, who touches it down to Gana Gueye, who scored. Liverpool 2, Everton 1 with still half an hour to play. They needed that goal if they wanted a chance to get back into this game. If Liverpool went 3-0 up, it was over for them. And in the end, Everton didn't get that second to tie up the game, but oh boy, they could have nicked one at any time during that last half hour. That second half was filled with pure nerves and nail biting. Liverpool holding onto their lead with dear life, taking the ball to the corner to waste time. They started taking those extra couple of seconds on free kicks and goal kicks. It became Everton's game, and they had the chance to draw at any point. And that second half performance from Liverpool, God. Liverpool did not come out from halftime the same team. So much sloppy passing on display and naivety. They went from absolutely breezing by the first half to just dropping that performance in the second. And by the end of the match, the stats were very even. Relatively similar possession held, expected goals, and shots on target. And that 19-minute spell where Liverpool scored both of their goals ended up saving the day. Yet another game that Liverpool come out of that they could have dropped points in. So that was a scare, but they come out with 3 points regardless. I feel there's more that Everton can feel positive about coming off the back of this result. They played an incredible second half. And if only they played like that in the first half, they might have actually won at Anfield for the first time since forever ago. David Moyes has done a great job at Everton so far. Very good Premier League signings from them in the window. Tyler Dibling's exciting. Jack Grealish on loan from City. If they can continue his form, they can be a serious side. They are currently sitting mid-table, but Everton only look like they're getting better. And as for Liverpool, they sit top of the league, like I said, 15 points, 5 wins out of 5, despite the questionable performances within some of them. Right now, they are getting away with it, but this is most likely not sustainable for a whole season. Arne Slot needs to bring back that stability and comfort that Liverpool were playing with last season, and that definitely comes down to all the new personnel in the squad now. Slot's still trying to find that balance for the team. Personally, I don't think Liverpool are going to do a Bayer Leverkusen and consistently, game after game, scoring last-minute winners or even equalisers. They can't do that all season long. Personally, I don't see it. And this is the Premier League, the most competitive league in the world right now. And Liverpool are looking to go deeper in the Champions League this season after last season's round of 16 exit. So I hope Liverpool will begin to add some security to their game from now on. Arne Slot's shown he's a great tactician. He's very good at making little adjustments here and there. So I look forward to see where the season goes for Liverpool. And as for the rest of the league, United and Chelsea actually faced. Manchester United finally winning a game. Chelsea losing. I'm yet to see it, but it looks very interesting. There was 2 red cards in that game. Arsenal City's around the corner. It looks like this weekend's going to have it all when it comes to Premier League action. Let me know down in the comments, guys. What do you guys think about this game? Liverpool 2, Everton 1. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.